What's going on, Grim? What's going on, everybody? Shout out to Chase the Base One, the real MVP, one of two, rather. We'll just come out and say it. Grim and Chase are the real MVPs of the stream here. Want to shout out to Chase for the resub, 16 months straight. Damn, it's a good mang right there. But you see it right here on screen. We got Resident Evil 3. So this game takes place shortly after the events of Resident Evil 1, before Resident Evil 2, and then fast forwards a little bit and we get some gameplay of Carlos, I believe. This is the first time I've played through Resident Evil. I've never played the original, so I cannot compare the two, but from what I understand, it was changed significantly from the original. So I played through, you'll see it in the playlist for all of my Resident Evil playthroughs. I played through Chris Redfield's story in Resident Evil 1, because at the time I was slightly unaware that 3 is Jill's story basically directly after that, from what I understand. But I did another playthrough where I did Jill's story on Resident Evil 1 on the remake. And I did do that live on YouTube, gameplay only. I'm currently on my third playthrough here of Resident Evil 2. I'm doing that one just completely off stream, not live on YouTube or anything. Because it's recommended, to get the full story, you play through that game 4 damn times. So I'm on my third playthrough of that. But as for the streams, I want to move things along. So we're going to start Resident Evil 3 tonight. And I'm interested in this one. As I said before, I was a little worried with the modern remakes of Resident Evil being more along the lines of just another third-person action zombie shooter. But Resident Evil 2 helped capture, or still captured that, identity of what Resident Evil is, at least in my opinion. So I was very pleasantly surprised with Resident Evil 2. I don't know anything about Resident Evil 3, but I do know it was developed and released shortly after the Resident Evil 2 remake, so I'm going into it with the expectation that it'll be very similar to Resident Evil 2. I have seen all of the Resident Evil movies, and I know they're drastically different from the games, but I'm interested to see the portrayal of the Nemesis character and how it's different from the movies. So without further ado, let's get into this. We're gonna press play game, and while the game loads, a Suave Beard stream would not be complete without a day. So, Grim, Chase, hopefully you guys got yourself a beverage. Hopefully it's a day. And let's sit back and enjoy some Resident Evil together. No, I don't want to import my PS4 system, my save data, because I don't have save data. And language subtitles, yes. Okay. The lesson I learned from Resident Evil 2 is that these absolutely must be adjusted in order for things to look correct. So, till the pattern is just barely visible, we'll go with about right there. Just barely visible, we'll go right there. And adjust until the picture on the left disappears. We'll keep that one right in the middle. I suppose I can keep ray tracing on. It's not going to affect my frame rate at all because, well, I'm playing on a 1080p monitor. I haven't graduated to 4K yet. My bad. We'll go, this doesn't matter. Sure, I'll share my data. So the main menu here is shockingly complicated. We have new game and options. So let's go new game. Assisted, standard, hardcore. So assisted has aim assist, Recover health automatically, a certain amount. Enemies are weaker. Begin the game with an assault rifle and more ammo when crafting. Stronger enemies, ammo, and items are more scarce, and less ammo when crafting. So the difference here is in Resident Evil 2, one of the things on hardcore mode is you're required to use ink ribbons to save. So I'm interested to see how saving works in this game. I mean, I played every playthrough so far of Resident Evil 2 on standard, but the autosaves aren't very generous either. So I still save quite a bit anyways. I just don't have to find ink ribbons to do it. So here we go.
This pandemic has spread faster than any disease in modern history.
Angry mobs around the city.
We got actual live shot footage.
Authorities are bracing for more rioting tonight.
He was knocked unconscious. He had some
A citywide emergency has been declared.
The CDC has quarantined the lower Midwestern region of the U.S.
Commitment, honesty, integrity, these are the core values that create the foundation for Umbrella.
Liar!
It's this foundation that will continue to build a brighter future for all of us.
Wasn't expecting like actual live action video for that. That was pretty cool. Yeah, let's transport a biomutant in a helicopter. What could go wrong? I'm assuming, our friend Nemesis is in there. Yep. You know, what's funny is one of the cats that I have is named Nemesis. Not because of this game. My wife named our cat Nemesis after the Greek goddess of retribution. Her name was also Nemesis. It's interesting that we're getting a first-person cutscene now. Okay, so the game starts in first person, I guess. Interesting. So there's our friend Annette Birkin. That looks like an anus. So there's one. Let's check this city map out here real quick. Investigation of human eating cases is stalled. Yeah, she's been doing some homework. Yeah, it looks like there's not going to be anything for us to do in here other than just kind of look around. No, in this one, there's, as far as I know, there's two characters, and both of their stories are just in the main game. You don't pick one or the other. From my understanding, this first bit is Jill's story, and then it shortly after Resident Evil 1, and then it fast forwards to after Resident Evil 2 with Carlos. kind of thought that's what was going on.
Fucking hell. Gets worse every night. Too many pills.
Yeah, she's definitely on some medication. Just checking to see if there's any, like, Easter eggs or, you know, any references to either other games or other Capcom IPs or anything like that. I always love it when games do that. Jill's report. Alright, so September 26th. Well, actually, let me back up just a little bit and see if... it looks like the only other thing we can look at here is maybe that picture, so... Oh, come on. Really? I can't read it again? Investigation notes. Pharmaceuticals company, industry leader in the market share, focuses on military weapons development while maintaining cover as a pharmaceutical company, also secretly developing bioweapons. T-virus outbreak at Arklay Mountains Research Facility predicated the Mansion incident. Conspiring with Raccoon City leadership, large donation to Mayor Warren's office effectively controls the city. Oh, yep, there was. Okay, let me... I was wondering if maybe there was just an autosave I could reload, because I want to read the Jill's report that now it won't let me reread. I'm sure it'll be in my files when I start the game.
3 more days, then I can kiss this town goodbye.
3 more days. Unsealed envelope. They've got me pinned down at home. Guys across the street are watching me from their window 24/7. Are they irons men? Umbrellas? I don't know. There's no real difference anyway. I know what they're trying to do. They want to wear me down, torment me into compliance, and it's working. I'm barely eating, barely sleeping. I'm going crazy. I feel like the living dead. But I won't let them win. I have to get out of the city and find a way to make them accountable. They'll send someone to silence me, of course. If you hear that I've been killed or whatever it is they like to do to people like me, you must pick up the investigation where I left off. I've enclosed my files. They'll tell you everything you need to know as long as this package isn't intercepted. I'll be moving out at night, 5 days. Wish me luck. Didn't have anything in there about who that was from, or if that was a letter she just hasn't mailed yet. Message from a colleague. To Jill Valentine, hey hotshot, how you holding up? I still can't believe Irons suspended you. It's such bullshit. So yeah, this definitely is before Resident Evil 2, because we know what happens to Police Chief Irons if you played Resident Evil 2. He ought to pin a medal on you for making it out of that hellhole back in July. Of course, you're going to poke around and ask questions about it. Hope you're not mad at me for keeping my head down. Everything's been happening so fast. Stars was the pride of the force. When the chief disbanded us out of nowhere, I thought for sure I was going to lose my job. Word has it you're planning to leave Raccoon City. I figured you wouldn't take the suspension lying down. Just promise to watch your back. Umbrella won't sit by while you try to dismantle their business. Take care, Jill. Brad Vickers, Stars Alpha Team, now and forever. Had to slip this message to the pizza guy to avoid detection. Enjoy the extra large Mega Meat Supreme. It's on me and the guys. I think Brad was one of the guys in Resident Evil 1. I know Rebecca was on the Bravo team. I can't remember the names of all the guys like that died, which ones made it, which ones didn't, because obviously I failed to save Rebecca in my playthrough as well, so some details are going to be a little hazy for me, because there's so many different ways some of these stories can go, and I don't know these games like the back of my hand. I haven't played through every scenario yet. Okay, so we're just going to look in the fridge, I guess. So we got some beers, we got some milk, some bakery bread. Looks like some pop. Some jelly. Alright. There's that. Raccoon milk. Anytime, anywhere delivery. Delivering pizza to an alien on the moon. Pizza Planet competitor. That's right. All right, we're in third person now. September 28th, 8:07 p.m.
Who could that be? All right, I'm coming. Hello?
Jill, are you okay?
Brad, is that you?
Listen, you gotta get out of there.
What are you talking about?
I don't have time to explain. You gotta get out of there right now.
All right, let me grab my...
You ain't grabbing nothing. Jesus.
What the hell is that thing?
Yep, time to go. Jesus. Hey, the door's open now. Yeah, for real.
Jill? Over here!
Brad!
You okay?
What was that thing?
Damned if I know. But right now it's got a hard-on for the only two stars left in town. You and me. I'm not sticking around. Just look around you. The longer we wait, the more screwed we are.
How did this all happen so fast?
I don't know. One fucked up thing always leads to another. It's like Arclay on steroids.
Got a trophy.
Hey! Hey, wait! Down here! God damn it!
I could be dreaming. How could this this many people be infected. Brad! Here they come!
Here!
There's so many.
Door behind you, go!
I guess Brad ain't gonna make it.
Don't think about it. We're gonna make a run for it.
Come on, Jill. We know how this ends.
No, I don't.
Are we still a team?
Always.
Then do me a favor. Don't fuck up like I did. Go!
I'm sorry, Brad. Sorry.
I just want to see if Brad came out the door. Alright, so we've got our knife. At least this knife doesn't looks like it doesn't degrade like the ones in Resident Evil 2.
Down there! Get to the parking garage roof!
Parking garage. Got it. Sir, are you alright?
Stay back! Don't come any closer!
Hey, come on. There's a helicopter waiting to take you to safety.
What safety? I'm not going out there!
The parking garage isn't far. I can
The only safe place is in here!
I'll have at it then, bud. Would still be really nice if I could read Jill's report.
Shit!
How about you? I think I'm gonna die. I should just leave him alone, but I want to kill him. Okay, yep, time to go. All right, yeah, go for it. Yeah, I was just wrongfully assuming that if I, you know, closed out of it, that I would have an inventory, you know, like I did in the other games, that I could go through it, which I might eventually, but, like, kind of would have liked to read it before I get farther into the game. So, September 26, 1998, it's already been 2 months since that mess with Umbrella. Thanks to the suspension, investigations haven't progressed exactly as I'd hoped. Perhaps this written record of what I found will prove to be my final duty as a STARS officer. Can only hope that it helps lead to the truth. The T-virus, those infected by this virus seem to become literal zombies. It appears to be communicable via several different avenues outlined below. Bite from infected. I'm assuming there's more. I'll wait patiently for that. But yeah, so we're 2 months removed from the events of the first game. And I'm not sure how much time actually so on the night of September 30th, 98 is when Resident Evil 2 takes place. And according to that report, that was September 26th, and she said like 3 days. So it's like the 26th or 27th of September. So this actually only occurs about 2 or 3 days before the events of Resident Evil 2. Bite from an infected individual, allowing the mixing of bodily fluids. Contact with crows which have eaten infected carrion. Due to the strength of the virus, airborne infection cannot be discounted. It should be noted that those who survived the incident have not yet developed symptoms. It's unclear whether this is because the virus has a long incubation period or because we just happen to be resistant to the infection. We ought to remain vigilant even after this investigation period. Ends. As for me, aside from my minor difficulty sleeping, I seem to be in fine shape. Still, I shouldn't get too hopeful. After all, this could just be an extended incubation. Appreciate that, Grim. Real MVP as always. Yeah, messages only have a certain length on Twitch, unfortunately. Well, so much for the helicopter rescue.
Sorry. Come on. Start, damn it. It's my turn, bitch.
Match. Oh! 10 points! That looked painful.
Hey, easy, lady. I got you.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Name's Carlos, and I'm saving you. Come on, let's get you someplace safe. I think we're in the clear.
Hope so.
We've been bringing survivors here.
Here where?
My guys have converted some subway cars into a shelter. It's safe.
I'm fine.
Personal space. Okay, I get it. Let's go. Oh, come on. Who's the dipshit that closed this?
Hell squid.
Sorry, we're gonna have to go around.
Oh, right there, files. I don't know if that was. I think that just now came up there. I didn't see the L1 R1 earlier, so that now I'd be able to read Jill's report there.
Hey, what do you know about that monster?
Nothing. I've never seen anything like it. But it's no zombie. It knows what it wants and won't stop till it gets it. Don't you like that in a man?
No thanks. He's all yours.
This dude's voice kind of sounds familiar.
Listen, I promise you're in good hands. I'm with the Umbrella Biohazard Countermeasure Service. UBCS for short.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You guys are the ones who caused all of this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you talking about? Look, you don't have to trust me, but I'm going to the shelter. You coming? Come on, it's this way.
This one's definitely off to a hell of a start. That's for damn sure.
Hey, Captain. This fine young lady could use our help.
Carlos, you didn't even think to ask fine young lady her name? She is an elite operative of RPD, Special Tactics and Rescue Service. Her name is something Valentine.
It's Jill.
Nice to meet you, Jill. I am UBCS Platoon Leader Mikhail Victor. My team was sent here to rescue civilians.
Right. How's that going for you?
The city is completely cut off, isolated. Most of the 100,000 civilians will wind up dead. Correction, undead. My platoon has suffered serious losses. Just keeping them alive is more than I can manage.
Well, you can thank your corporate overlords for that.
Yes. Well, we are doing all we can. If we can get this subway train moving, we can evacuate some survivors. But we need help. My men cannot do this alone.
Sure, of course. And thanks for choosing me.
All right. I'm in. But I am on their side, not yours.
Oh, hey. It's cool. We all want the same thing.
Thank you, Jill.
All right, Super Cop. Here you go. We can use this to stay in contact.
I know what a radio is.
Okay, first things first. We need to get you geared up. Head up to street level. You'll find supplies there.
All right.
I feel like this guy, his voice...
Shit, Captain. They really took a chunk out of you.
Nothing that I will miss.
sounds similar, slightly, to Keanu... I'm getting like a Keanu Reeves vibe out of this guy, for some reason. Alright, he said head up to street level and I'll find some supplies. Tabloid front page. The Cannibal Murders. A complete digest. In the gray of the morning of September 25th, a frantic caller telephoned the RPD to report an assault. A man described as disheveled, like a vagrant, was attacking a passerby north of the Lambs Museum of Art. Responding officers discovered the mutilated corpse of a woman by some dumpsters nearby. Dozens of bite marks covered her body, and she had been dismembered, suggesting she had been eaten. The third known incident of its kind to occur in Raccoon City this month. So who done it? Who's been munching on man steak? We here at News Comet have a gnawing feeling that the so-called cannibal disease patients Spencer Memorial has been providing free treatment for since August might not be settling for just the cafeteria food. Our reporters have infiltrated Spencer Memorial, asked the tough questions, and come back with horror stories that will make your stomach roil. Turn the page for the scoop.
Jill, it's me again. You topside yet?
Working on it. So what's the plan?
The old tanks got me clearing the tracks. You mind getting the subway infrastructure back online?
And how do I do that?
Let's start by restoring power. I'll navigate you to the substation once you hit the main road.
Copy that. Let's do this fast.
Raccoon Electrical Substation. Not sure exactly. Okay, I'm gonna guess maybe the yellow Raccoon Station is where I'm at. I'm looking for a "you are here," and that's the closest thing to it. So it looks like it's only a couple blocks, if this map is accurate. Ah, heals. Gunpowder. Gunpowder. Of course, I don't have a key. Did a voice of Mafia 3 listed as the local pedestrian population for Red Dead Redemption 2? Oh, he did a voice in Mafia 3 listed as the local pedestrian population for Red Dead Redemption 2. Character in the Callisto Protocol and Administer Rooks in Starfield. I don't remember who Administer Rooks is right off the top of my head, but... Got a trophy! Alright, get rid of that damn heartbeat now. And combine these. Alright, 15 rounds. Herb Field Manual. So, yeah. High potency, maximum potency, green and red, or 3 green. First aid spray. So that's consistent. Commemorating the grand open of the Kite Bros Railway.
It almost looks like I could get this working if I plug in the right... whatever it is.
Alright, got an item box and a typewriter here, so let's go ahead and make ourselves a save. Does this, like, have... Looks like plenty of space. Well, how about that? Hopefully I can expand my storage space in this game as well. Because that'd be lit.
More survivors. We've got to get that train moving.
Oh, that'll come in real handy. Oh yeah, very nice. Considering I've got limited ammo, I'd like to save it and not have to kill everybody I come across, so that'll be a great help. Handgun ammo. I like how that just, like, picked it up. We buy old toys. Well, need a key to get in there. Look at the Super Soaker. Gunpowder.
Carlos, I've reached the main avenue. Which way do I go?
See a big transmission tower? That's the substation. You'll have to circle around through an alley to your right to get there.
You mean the alley that's on fire?
Maybe. Surely a tall drink of water like yourself can put out a few flames.
Fuck you. Gotta put this out.
Fantastic. Oh, I was hoping that would go boom. Damn it. Oh, come on. Sweet. Moon's Donuts. We're gonna go see what Moon's Donuts has. Ah, fancy box. What could be in the fancy box? Okay. So we got a nice looking jewel. Don't know what it's for, but we got it. Well, we'll go ahead and put that in there for now. Jill's voice actress. Nicole Tompkins plays Silga in Horizon Forbidden West and just lists voice in Outer Worlds 2. I'll have to pay attention to that character when I get to Horizon Forbidden West. It's a game that's on my list. But that game is a little lengthier, and I would like to dedicate more than one day a week to it, you know? Is that all we got in? No, there's still something else in here. It's probably the lock I can't open. I'm gonna have to find bolt cutters for that, probably. More handgun ammo. Damn it. Pharmacy. Okay, so we got 937, left 937, or left 9, right 3, left 7. Left 9, right 3, left 7. That's got to be a safe combination. Need to learn that dodge timing a little bit better, I think. High-grade gunpowder. Combined with gunpowder to create shotgun shells, or combined with another high-grade gunpowder to make mag ammo. Alright, well that's everything in the pharmacy. Kite Bros Railway. Staff only. He did. Fire hose. Guess we're gonna need that to put out some fires. Subway employee memo. Violence is getting worse and worse the past few days. Got a shotgun for when it hits a breaking point. Locking it up in the gun rack. That should keep it safe from any would-be looters while I go out and try to find some more shells. If things go south, cut the chain and bust out that sucker. Pray we make it out alive. Another key I don't have. Damn it, why don't I have bolt cutters? Gunpowder. Hand grenade. So this will create shotgun shells, which I don't really need or want right now.
This must be the subway company's offices.
Great, another briefcase I can't even open. Ensuring safe subway operations. In the event of a power outage, the subway will automatically cease operations. Once power has been restored, please use the control panel to confirm the stations at which the train will stop, as well as which track segments will be used. If the route entered is unsafe, an error will occur and operations will not resume. Okay, good to know.
Huh, nothing.
Well, I got a fire hose, so I should be able to put the fire out in the alley now. That's at least something. So it looks like back through the donut shop. Check this place out here real quick. Shit. Going through green herbs like they're going out of style. Alright, well, let's try this combination. Left 9. Oops. Left 9. Right 3. Left 7. Aha! Looky there. Dot sight for the handgun. Alright. Got a trophy! I can do it! I can break their codes. Looks like this will give me a more accurate shot, so that's cool. Drugstore owner's journal. This new hair tonic from Umbrella is just flying off the shelves. This was August 24th, so about a month before this. Stuff they make always works wonders, so it's no surprise. I was counting on this and ordered a huge shipment. My instincts are paying off. Literally. I just know sales will continue to rise as word gets out. That said, the string of violent incidents on the news has me worried. Maybe I ought to invest in a good safe to hold all this cash that's rolling in. September 7. The new safe is just perfect. Nobody knows the code, not even my wife. It's a secret between me and my beautiful Aquacure queen. And she'd never give it up for a thief. Well, there was the clue on, so I found the code and figured that out before I got the clue for said code. But that's okay. More gunpowder. Okay, so that takes me down to where the donut shop entrance was. More gunpowder. Ammo is definitely a lot more plentiful in this game, that's for sure. Ah, crate right there. Alright, that's everything in that area.
There.
Firefighter Jill. There's my bolt cutters. Okay. Well, I need to remember the red jewel is in there. I have the shotgun shells.
Is someone in here? Here, UBCS?
Yeah, careful, careful. Come on, don't look at me like that, all right? I'm not unaffected.
Let's take care of
No, wait, please!
Damn!
What the fuck?
He was infected.
He might have been infected.
Oh, stars this soft. No wonder so many of you dead.
And what are you, UBCS? Killing your own people?
He would have turned. There's your sense of self-preservation. Go back to the subway station. We don't need a bleeding heart like you getting in the way.
It's definitely off to a strong start. It's like the other ones, like Resident Evil 2, for example, the remake, you know, starts off just, you know, Claire's going to Raccoon City to look for her brother. You know, Leon's heading to the police station because, you know, he just joined the force. And, you know, they kind of just end up in the police station and get trapped in there, and now they need to find a way out. There's not much there. This one starts off just nuts and kind of stays that way. I do like how there's still, you know, like the puzzles and stuff. Because I read that a lot of people, I think this game had mixed reviews, if I'm not mistaken. It received generally favorable reviews, but I read criticism was targeted at its short length and substantial amount of missing content from the original. The greater emphasis on action and scripted sequences disappointed some critics. So I was expecting this one, upon reading that, to be a little more linear and, you know, maybe not have as much, you know, like puzzles and stuff, because, you know, Resident Evil 0, 1, and 2, they all pretty much took, the bulk of the game took place in one location. This one's kind of still doing the same thing, but it's just a bunch of smaller locations that make one bigger location, which is, you know, the city. But it's still built in a way that's, you know, familiar to the series. So far, I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Would like to find a key for all these damn lockers, though, and all these little locks, but either way, I got yeah, the bolt cutters. I feel like there's something else down here, because I didn't just go this way for bolt cutters. But then again, there was other stuff. There was other stuff. Specifically a shotgun that I want. And I needed bolt cutters for that. So before we get ahead of ourselves, let's backtrack a little. It's like the perfect introduction for someone who's never played a Resident Evil game. Yeah, I can see that. Especially with 1 being a little bit older. it still kind of surprises me that they haven't done, I guess, a second remake of the first game and started with that. I'm still kind of puzzled at that decision. Because it seems like if you're going to start remaking the games and remaking the series, you would start with that. But it's also gotten a remake already, so I can also kind of see why they would skip it. Shit. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. Game companies, like I was just telling Grim earlier today, we were talking about, I was talking about, Assassin's Creed. How the, you know, like, basically the title for the, you know, Black Flag remake or remaster or whatever it is they're doing with Black Flag is getting ready to come out. Where the hell was that shotgun? Oh, it was in the subway control room, I do believe, which is this way. It's called Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. And, like, I've seen so many people are, like, so hyped for that game and everything, and I'm like, bro, you can tell Ubisoft doesn't play their own shit. Because of the decisions that they make. And, like, everything that Ubisoft has done with the Assassin's Creed franchise for the past probably 10 years, you can tell just looks great on paper. But in execution, it falls apart. You know, so it's like, you can tell which developers and which companies actually give a shit about the quality of their games and, you know, actually pay attention to that kind of stuff, and which ones are just in it for, you know, some cash. Black Flag was the last one I really enjoyed back in the day when it came out. Like, I never played Rogue, Unity, or Syndicate. I have played them all, but I didn't play them when they came out. Because I kind of gave up on the series for a good 10 years after Black Flag. Black Flag was a solid game, but both Black Flag and Assassin's Creed 3 weren't what I considered to be good Assassin's Creed games. They were good games, but not good Assassin's Creed games, if that makes sense. Okay, now I know there was another chain somewhere. Inventory's full, unfortunately. Yeah, Jill's got herself a boom boom stick. Oh, the toy shop. That had a regular lock on it, not a chain. There was something else. One of these alleyways or something that had a chain. This just took me back to where I put the fire out, yeah. At least I thought there was another one somewhere. Okay, well, I got the shotgun. That's what I wanted. Handgun ammo. Let me go back and pick that up. I doubt I can use these. Yeah. Need an actual key for those. UBCS suicide note. September 28th. Middle East, Eastern Europe, East Africa. I thought I knew what hell was. Figured I'd never crack no matter what was thrown at me. But this job, this one was supposed to be easy. A quick wage. I'd earned it. It all happened at once. There were 30 guys in our squad, all armed with state-of-the-art assault rifles, and yet we were wiped out in less than 48 hours. I've been through enough shit to know it only ever gets worse. And if that was just the beginning, maybe I'm a coward. I don't care. This is the only way out I have left. I just hope my body doesn't get back up after I pull the trigger. Well, for my own sake, I hope you don't get back up either, big fella. Public use generators provided by Raccoon City Electricians Guild. So electricians notice. Due to ongoing power outages, the guild has decided to provisionally place a number of electric generators throughout the city. Everyone is welcome to use them, but remember, these generators are running high voltage currents. If one were to be struck or impacted by gunfire, anyone standing nearby could get electrocuted. Handwritten edition. You got that? If you see a generator spitting sparks, don't go near it. Don't do anything stupid. Safety first, as the saying goes. If we make it through this mess, I'll have plenty of busted generators for sale at bargain prices. Your neighborhood electrician, Sam. Okay, so shoot a generator with sparks flying from it. Anything else this way? Gotta cover all the bases, you know. Search every nook and cranny. Uh-huh. What do we got? First aid spray. Yes. Thank you very much. Good day. Gotta look for stuff. Lay down, Bob. Of course. Locked. Gunpowder, which I don't have room for. Expandable inventory would be lit, by the way. But then again, this is, I was telling Grim earlier today, one of the things I enjoyed quite a bit about the first game and the second game. The second game having expandable inventory was fucking wonderful. Can't understate that. However, having limited inventory actually makes you think about, number one, it's immersive. Okay? Because I could believe that she's got a handgun, a knife, a shotgun, 29 handgun rounds, 10 shotgun shells, some bolt cutters, and a first aid spray just on herself with what she's got for storage. Number one, it's immersive, and we gotta talk about the immersion, because if she was walking around with an arsenal of shit and, you know, no backpack or anything, well, that would be unimmersive. I'd have to leave a negative review on Steam for that. Anyway, point being, actually makes you think about what you're doing, and, you know, not like a typical RPG where I'm just going to carry everything all at once. You know, choices and actions matter, and I enjoy that. Just got home from family dinner. Yeah, I normally stream on Sundays, and so today I kind of switched it up a little bit, as Mrs. Suave and the kids are out, and so I've got the house to myself for right now. And so instead of streaming on Sunday, I moved it up a day to Saturday. But we're pretty early in this game. Well, lately I've been streaming between like noon, 1 o'clock. Usually closer to 1 o'clock on Sundays. It's the only day that I get. The late night streams for me, which would be, I think, like 5, 6 a.m. for you, those no longer happen for me because I get up for work at 4 a.m. my time now. And so I have to be in bed at like 8 p.m. these days. My schedule is completely upside down. And so I manage to carve out 1 day a week on the weekends, on Sundays, is usually when I do it. But I do have some time off for the holidays coming up. So I'm going to try to cram some stuff in there as well, because I want to try to get through this series by the time the new one comes out.
Oh, it smells like... Oh, I don't even want to think about it.
That looks gross. 6 a.m. for me is just impossible for me to catch. That's completely understandable. Let's see. Green herbs, they work. Starting to look like Chad was never going to come back from his rounds, so I poked my head in there and fuck me. Next thing I know, I've got some kind of maggot squirming down my throat. Gross. I was gagging and heaving. Grosser. But those little bastards didn't seem to mind none. They just wouldn't come up. Even grosser. I was staggering around like a madman, and then I saw it. A green herb. My grandma once told me that green herbs are a natural bug deterrent, so I grabbed one, shoved it down my gob, and swallowed, and what do you know? The little things didn't want to be there anymore. I've never been so happy to throw up. I'm going to head back out there and look for Chad. If anyone else sees this, remember, eat your greens. Grosser. I have no inventory space, so that's just fan-fucking-tastic. I'll have to remember those are there. Yeah, I can only discard. I can't drop an item. So what's this guy got? Case. Inventory's full. Well, I don't really want to do this, but the grenade might have to go bye-bye. Let's make sure this big fella doesn't get up again. Lockpick. Specialized tool which allows a skilled user to unlock simple locks when no key is available. Alright. Sweet. Well, let's do some backtracking now. But unfortunately, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 things that take up inventory spots. Along with ammo for 2 of those things. So I got like 2 inventory slots. One has bolt cutters and the other has healing items. This inventory space sucks. But yes, I also want to see the toy store. Wait. Look at what we got over here. A couple spaces. Oh, I just had to. I couldn't resist. Facts from Substation Chief. To all employees, in response to the violent outbreaks across the city, we have implemented an intentional power outage. Once the situation has been brought under control, please activate the 4 breakers ASAP. Once that's done, turn on the main power switch in the control room to activate the power grid. So I'm guessing that's what that is, once I restore power. Yes, I can do that. I got a cup of spaces. I'll use 1 now, so that leaves me with 1 empty space. Lit. I know there was another chain somewhere. I just can't remember where the hell it was. Oh, and we got a red herb right here. We'll grab that and do the combining thing. There we go. So now we got some heals on tap. Yeah, buddy. Got some gunpowder, I think, in here that I don't have space for. And unless I can combine it with something, I'm not going to grab it. So we're going to leave that gunpowder there. We got toys to check out. Alright, well, let's see what's in here. First aid spray. Always good to have around. Actually, I'll put these in there. Actually, let me put that in there and keep the herbs. That gives me a cup of spaces. Just want to know if there will be some Easter eggs in there that represent the series or other games they may have. Yeah, well, that in this game takes place in 98. The game takes place in 98. So there at least might be some throwbacks, like the Super Soakers. You know? There might be something cool in there. Well, we got ourselves a fancy box. A green jewel. Bobbing head dolls. The original Charlie doll was based on the likeness of Toy Uncle's founder, Charlie McBurgan, and has become the mascot for the company. We are pleased to present this porcelain Charlie doll as a celebration of our 25th anniversary. Individually handcrafted with love and care by our staff, this limited edition item makes a precious gift. We hope he'll find his place as a cherished member of your family. Caution, this product is extremely fragile. Take care not to drop it or strike it. So I'm guessing I can shoot it. Hello, Charlie. Toy Uncle. Great for kids. Buy one, get one 50% off. Look, Mega Man. That's who that is. Is that the only thing in the toy store? Is that the only thing I can do is get the fancy box? Now, I'm not a Mega Man guy. Never really have been. But that doesn't look like what I would expect out of Mega Man. I guess that was the only thing in the Toy Story was the Toy Store was the fancy box with the green jewel in it. So unfortunately, that's all we got there. Negative review on Steam. That's right. Toy Store had one toy in it. Look at them gas prices, man. $1.06. Alright, well, in here, there was a case. Wait. Hold on. That's where the jewels go. And I got the red one in an item box right here. We found the thing. Oh, there's 3 of them, of course. Well, there's a grenade. Tactical stock for the shotgun. Okay. So if I find the blue jewel, that also goes there. Okay. I got to nitpick just for a second. The shotgun went from, like, mostly wooden, right? Wooden stock and everything. And now it's all not wood. Like, it was a tactical stock, not like an entirely new base for the damn thing. I don't think it'll actually let me take it out. I don't think that really matters. Alright, well, let's check out this case here. Shotgun shells. Alright. Let me just double check. Yeah, nothing in here. See, I've got 1 empty space. I know there was, I think, some gunpowder in here that I never picked. Oh, yeah, there was the locker back here. That's right. Another hand grenade. That's all that was in there. Alright, nothing else in the donut shop. I will grab this gunpowder, though, because I know there's some other gunpowder in here. And so aside from the subway station, because there's the monument, looks like I found everything that's everywhere, for the most part. First aid spray. Well, unfortunately, I don't need that right now. Can't carry it either. But there was this case here too. Shotgun shells. Okay, cool. I think it was in the garage or somewhere around the garage. There was more. Gunpowder. There's something up here I haven't found it either. Wasn't in the pharmacy. There we go. Gunpowder. Not the gunpowder I was initially looking for, but gunpowder nonetheless. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything. Ah, there was the other chain. I knew there was one. I wasn't crazy. Death to the Shazers of the world. Hey, and look at that. I picked up another hand grenade. More shotgun shells. All right. So we got some stuff and things. Lots of stuff and things. After this, I'm doing Code Veronica and then Resident Evil 4. Then after that, 5, then 6, then 7, then 8. Hopefully before 9 comes out, but I don't think I'm going to get through them all before then. Oh, I can combine these. No, I can't. Because 20 is the max I can hold. That's unfortunate. Shit. Chats are a bit delayed doing some GTA grinding. It's all good, man. You know how it is. Appreciate you for being here as always, though. I've played Resident Evil 6 once. I think I only ever did... It was either Leon or Chris's playthrough. I don't remember which one I did. It's been so long. I barely remember anything about it. That looks comforting. yeah, the gunpowder that I was looking for was right there. And, well, my inventory's full again by the time I made it back. 4, 5, and 8 are your favorites. So far, I've really enjoyed 0, 1, and 2, and this one so far. Well, let's put the grenades in for now. Go back and get that gunpowder instead of leaving it there. I played 4, the original version on the GameCube, like the OG Resident Evil 4. But it's been so long since I played it. Should co-op with Grim. That's a hell of an idea. Would just depend on when I get to it and, you know, whether schedules align, because Grim and I are on completely opposite shifts now. And I mean, usually I stream at a time when, you know, Grim can be here, but not always. It'd be a neat thing to do, though, for sure. I know you can also co-op in 6. I actually almost picked up the original Resident Evil 4 at GameStop today. I don't know what you guys have over there, but over here in the States, like, pretty much the, like, main gaming store over here is called GameStop. They had a copy of the original Resident Evil 4 for PS4. I almost scooped that up. Although I read that I think they changed a significant amount of that game on the re-releases because, like, I remember reading somewhere that the GameCube version was, like, ridiculously hard. Holidays, that would be a potential, but the problem is I'm playing them in, you know, chronological order, and I'm going to try to use that time around the holidays to get through Code Veronica. So I don't want to jump ahead in the series because I'm doing them all in chronological order. So maybe one day we can pull that off. But let's see. Just remember, when you get to Resident Evil 5, if you play co-op, whoever plays as Shiva, she's left-handed, so you'll be on the opposite side of the screen. It takes a second to get used to, but I actually kind of prefer it now because I like playing as Shiva. Good to know. Oh, hell. I mean, the GameStops now kind of suck anyways. That's not good. Green herb. Green herb.
Get it out!
Parasite. Well, this is green and red. Sweet.
Gross.
That looks like an anus on the wall. Yeah, that was disturbing. I was like, where is her flashlight? But it's like on her shoulder. Because I was like, her hands are definitely not pointing that way. Oh, shit. be going through a lot of ammo. Well, I didn't intend on shooting the generator, but cool. That should free up an inventory slot and one more shot. See, what is that? Green herb over there and handgun ammo there I need to go back and get. Well, now I can use it pretty much right away. And there was handgun ammo out there. No, it was up on the walkway. Oh, I thought I picked that up. Okay, well now I can get out of here, and so now I gotta go... hopefully maybe back to the control room? Or either that or all the way across the city again. Whoops. Shit. Well, that was just gross.
Okay. All that leaves is the main power switch.
fried, big fella. Okay. Turn to the subway station. Well, give me that.
Carlos, it's Jill. I've restored power to the subway.
Nice going. Next up is the traffic control system. It should be in the subway company's offices.
Right. I think I know the building.
Really? Way to go, partner. One step ahead.
Not your partner.
Yeah. Not your partner, bud. Alright, so we were going to head back anyways, so I just kind of did the backtracking a little early. Oh, hell. Well, we're going to use that first aid spray now.
Carlos! That thing is still alive! It's after me!
What? Run! Come back to the station!
Not until I get traffic control online.
Of course not. Well, let's grab another first aid spray, because we're probably going to need that. Running out of heals, man. Okay, I need to go... Shit, all the way back down there.
Okay, back again.
Whew. Definitely some tense situations, that's for damn sure.
Carlos, I'm in the control room. Now what?
Nice. Now you gotta plot out a route.
Okay, give me a sec. Alright, where are we headed?
The train is stopped at Redstone Street. We need to reach Fox Park Station. Can you program that in?
Hey, I'm Super Cop. Consider it done.
So, Faust Avenue to Raccoon Central Station. I don't know what any of those are. Oh, I see, right there. Okay, so RE01 and 02.
Please enter our route.
Okay, I see. So, we need to go from... Was it RE1?
Redstone Street to Fox Park.
Yes. I'm getting there. So RE1 to Faust Avenue 2.
What did he say? Redstone Street to Fox Park.
And then to RA 3 or 4. Doesn't look like it matters.
What did he say? Redstone Street to Fox Park.
And then SA 1 or 2.
What did he say? Redstone Street to Fox Park.
We'll go SA 1. And Fox Park is FO... Wait a minute. Okay, I see. So the ones that I'm willing to bet I need to connect it to the ones that are red. So RE1 to FA1.
What did he say? Redstone Street to Fox Park.
And then FA1 to RA4. Or RA3.
What did he say?
We'll go
Redstone
RA3.
Street to Fox Park.
And then RA3 to SA1, SA1 to
What did he
FO2.
say? Redstone Street to Fox Park.
Well, it's going to FO1 regardless, so.
Unable to establish route. Please, try again.
Okay. So yeah, RE01 to FA01, FA01 to RA3. Oh, the red ones are closed. I see. Okay, so this has to be 2. SA2. Okay. There we go.
Valid route confirmed.
Carlos, it's me. I finished inputting the subway route.
Jill, you are amazing. Tough as nails, too. Hurry back to the station. We'll make sure the subway's ready to depart.
Okay, then. Oh, wait, we got like a first aid spray or something in there I never picked up. That's right. Yes. Gonna need that. Okay. So, that looks like everything has been found everywhere except the subway station. I never found the other jewel. Sweet. Okay, so back to the subway it is. We gotta go... through the donut shop, up the stairs to the right. Oh, come on. Oh, sweet. That's just perfect. This dodge mechanic doesn't work too well. Either that or I just suck at it, one of the two. I was like, come on, I'm right there, don't kill me. Wish I would have found the blue jewel unless you know, there is nowhere to find it. Because I feel like if I would have found it if there was, you know, because I found everything there is to find pretty much everywhere. except for in here, and that's like the only thing.
Nice job, Super Cop. I'm impressed.
We back in business?
Yeah, mostly. But we need 30 to 40 minutes to finish maintenance. Nikolai, how are we doing?
The town's crawling with those freaks. No chance of fighting our way out of the city. Why is she here?
She's helping get the trains running again.
Bad time to start carrying dead weight for her. She's unreliable. Can't pull the trigger when it counts.
Hey, take it easy.
She'll get you killed.
Sorry about that. Everyone's a little worked up. Oh, come on. Not again.
I don't think that's gonna do much.
It's me he's after.
Hey.
I'll buy you some time.
Hey, wait.
I'd rather not.
Wait, Jill! No! Damn it!
Come on, you creepy ass stalker!
Sweet! As soon as I get a first aid spray, death. It's possible to stop its pursuit if you hurt it enough. However, this will only buy you so much time.
Come on, you creepy ass stalker! You want stars? I'll give you stars!
There's stuff. Where's the stuff? Handgun ammo, right there. Need stuff. Got the stuff. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, it'll work. It'll work all right. Would help if I had rounds in the chamber. Nemesis down.
Now's my chance.
Cause him to relinquish an item. I want the stuff! Give me the stuff! Miss the stuff. Damn it. No stuff. Almost dead, too. Okay, so I don't need the bolt cutters anymore.
Carlos, do you copy? Carlos! Oh, shit. Oh, I need to find another way out.
I want to know what he dropped, damn it. I didn't get a chance to see it. Oh, sewers. How original.
A map of the area. Perfect.
Well, we got a red herb. Nothing to mix it with. Yeah, the trophy that I got, it said, what was it? Yeah, cause Nemesis to relinquish an item. Want to know what he dropped, damn it. That's gonna bother me.
Oh, what was that?
I don't want to go down there yet, I don't think. That's where I came from. Alright, well, I guess we are going to go down there, because I don't have whatever that is.
Door won't budge. Looks like it needs a power source.
Increased sewer security. We've been receiving reports of unauthorized personnel in the control areas of the facility. In response, we are replacing the aging mechanical locks and implementing new security protocols. Unlocking the new electronic locks requires a special-made battery pack to be distributed to all employees. Please keep your personal battery pack on hand at all times when moving throughout the facility. Looks like we're going swishman.
Oh, God. I'm definitely burning these clothes.
No, go up the ladder. Oh, there's another door. Great! Another door I can't even unlock. I need either a first aid spray or a green herb, like something fierce, dude. She is on the edge of death. Not what I need. Well, let's go straight to the office. Maybe we'll find something there. What the fuck is that?
What the fuck was that?
Yes, I concur. Research assistance logs. March 4th, water temp 18 degrees Celsius, pH 6.8. Gamma's released from tank from the first time. Movement sluggish, combat potential low. April 18th, 20 degrees. Experimented with additional hormones and drugs. One adjustment bore positive results with a significant rise in combat potential. Specimen is now able to move quickly and swallow prey whole. That looked like a whole lot of not me right there, man. You know it. Umbrella has officially shut down Gamma research. We managed to smuggle some specimens with especially high potential from the lab before disposal. Dr. Logan Carlisle is more committed than ever to perfecting the Gamma line. 2 weeks since relocating to the sewers, increased temperatures have led to a decrease in water quality, but specimens appear fine despite my concerns. So the pH level has gone down, temperature has gone up. Gamma's quickly learned the layout of the sewers within 2 days of exploring the entire underground of Raccoon City. All specimens are familiar with and friendly towards us, but I have procured high-powered weaponry as a safeguard in the event that they become uncontrollable. Let's see, so water temperature's back down, pH is back up. We were lucky to secure this space by bribing the sewage department chief, but is beginning to feel cramped due to the Gamma's continued growth. We should begin to consider other possible arrangements. A water treatment worker found his way into the lab, but the Gammas promptly eliminated him. This proves their viability for field use. I'll reach out to Umbrella's European branch tomorrow. Perhaps they will see the light. That's just perfect. Explosive B. Combine with explosive A to create flame rounds, or combine with another explosive B to make acid rounds. Still one step away from death, but grenade launcher. And of course, it takes up 2 spots, but I don't need the bolt cutters anymore. So I guess grenade launcher will fill out my inventory. Like, is it too much to ask for a damn green herb to be somewhere down here? That's all I need right now. This way we have the lab. These things are like gigantic dinosaur fish with legs. Like a giant mutated frog. Yeah, just about. Green herb, please. Yes! Found one. Sorry, I got a little excited. A love letter. My little darlings. It's already been 3 months since we fled here together. I find myself thinking back to the day you hatched. Your little voices made me tremble with pride. Your adorable little bodies, brimming with incredible destructive power. And of course, that ferocious, insatiable appetite. You are no less than the pinnacle of the Hunter series, and yet they ordered me to destroy you. They said you were unfit for use as weapons because of a few minor vulnerabilities. So what if you're susceptible to heat? So what if your delicate mandibles are exposed when you feed? Haven't they ever heard of character flaws? It's those very flaws that make you so very precious to me. But we'll show them yet. Down here we'll continue to walk this evolutionary path together. We'll prove to Umbrella that you, my beloved Hunter Gammas, are truly superior. Well, that's just wonderful. Gunpowder. If I mix explosive A... okay, so I can't mix these with gunpowder. Explosive A. So if I mix with explosive A, I get more flame rounds. So we'll do that. And actually, I do have inventory space. But there's my battery pack. And that, of course, takes up 2 slots. Son of a bitch. There's no item box in here either, is there? High-grade gunpowder. Well, what I can do is take this high-grade gunpowder, mix it with the regular gunpowder, and get shotgun shells, and then I can combine these shotgun shells there. Problem being, and actually, free up an inventory slot there, and now I can carry my battery pack. So there we go. I don't want to leave these here. And of course, I can't just load them in because it's only 2 of them. And I can probably hold like 5 in this magazine. Sewer workers' notes. It happened again. They got Kane this time. I saw it all. One of those things just swallowed him whole, head to toe. I tried to warn them when Bill went missing 2 weeks back. The cop said he'd probably skip town, but I said no way. Not with this baby. Not with his baby coming any day. But did they listen? Nope. This is bullshit. Fucking puke-breathing, toad-faced motherfuckers. Every time I think I've lost them, another one pops up out of the tunnels. And it's not like I can count on the fucking cops. Don't trust those pencil pushers at HQ either. Next time one of those freaks shows its face, I'm gonna hit it right in its big, ugly mouth. Fuck. Puke-breathing, toad-faced motherfuckers. Yes. Accurate. Well, I can't pick that up. Inventory's full. So I'm guessing there's a ladder up there that... No? Okay. God damn it. Of course, right my damn way. All right, well, what do we got up here? There's the security room. You know what? Before I get too far, let me go grab the green herb and the rounds. I'm guessing that's why there's this gate here, because then I can come back around and grab that battery pack. But while I have the inventory space, let me grab those flame rounds, because I can just load them right in. Grab that too. Alright, got all the stuff. Gotta make sure we get all the stuff. There you go. Take that, you puke-breathing, toad-faced motherfucker. Bitch. Oh, of course, I need another battery pack to get in there. But, on the other hand, I picked up that green herb, though. Well, I guess we're just going to have to use it. I don't see any other way around it. It won't let me use it, really. I guess I have to discard it then. Should have just left it there. And there's the first door that I came in, so yeah, I'm gonna have to just discard this green herb. Son of a bitch. You know, that's a really piss-poor security system. Really, it is. Put the thing in there and then just go around and unlock it and then just come grab it. Like, that sucks. Ow. That was painful. Willingly discarding healing items. That just shouldn't happen. And right in here is a hip pouch for a cup of spaces. After I get rid of my healing item. Oh. Only a little irritated, not gonna lie. Yeah, I can't mix those two things together. Swear, man, this game is fucking with me. On purpose. All of that just so I could make a giant-ass circle and get right back here.
Carlos, can you hear me now?
Jill. Oh, thank God. Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm alive. I lost him.
Great. The subway's ready to go. We'll leave as soon as you make it back.
Well, that's just fantastic. Thanks for waiting for me, bud. Sweet. What the fuck is that? Is that a flamethrower on his arm?
It can use weapons?
Okay. Well, actually, I can make some handgun rounds. Explosive A. Oh, another green herb. That'll come in handy now that I can keep it. I thought I was going to make flame rounds, but okay, sure. I thought that's what Explosive A did when you mixed them together. I thought it was A and B, A and B made acid rounds or something. But, oh well. I have things that go boom. That's all that matters.
I gotta get out.
Jesus.
Quick.
Had to check the map for stuff. Climb. Stop looking and climb. Okay, if we're trying to get back to the subway, why are we climbing shit? Especially shit that's now on fire. Why? Because video games. Yeah. Point made. Notice of demolition delay. We have decided to delay the Barnaby office building demolition in response to ongoing public unrest. For safety reasons, all electrical equipment, including generators, have been moved to the roof for safekeeping. Entry to the premises is prohibited until the current unrest has subsided. All employees are to stay at home and await further instructions. Well, give me my grenades back, because those might come in handy. We gotta fight his big ass now? It would appear so now, wouldn't it? I can play with fire too, bud. Oh, really? He's gonna sidestep my grenades now. That's just great. Bro, fire.
Still kicking?
Yeah, he big mad. Oh, shit. Sweet. No, I don't want to play an assisted game mode. Well, great.
All right, let's do this.
Alright, you know what? Let me actually save my grenades. Alright, come back over here, bud. Okay, I should probably use this now.
It's still kicking? See, that did a lot of nothing. What do we got in here? Come here, bud. Oh, that looks, yeah, that's perfect. I have a feeling he's not dead.
Nemesis down? Question mark? No, he ain't down. We know better than that shit.
Carlos, it's Jill. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. You all right?
Yeah. Bastard's dead.
No, he ain't.
Good. Fuck him. What were you thinking? Turning yourself into bait. You could have been killed.
Don't start. I did what I had to.
I know. And thanks. The subway's ready to go. Hurry back.
Hey, look where we are. Oh, excuse me. Ow. Next time I go back and play Resident Evil 2, I'm going to have to look and see if there's a fire truck ladder over here. Because yeah, this all looks pretty much the same. Like I remember the ambulance and the stretcher here. Can I go in the gun store? I can. How about that? Semi-auto barrel for the shotgun? Yes, please. And of course, now it takes up 2 slots. Son of a bitch. Gunpowder. Can mix that. For shotgun shells. Okay, cool.
Taboo! Shit, Jill.
Kendo, you're all right.
Yeah, all right's a stretch. Sorry, I got a little jumpy there. Didn't know quite what to expect.
No shit. Look, we're using the subway to get people out of town. You in?
Subway. Well, that's good thinking.
When we get out, there's gonna be a lot to do. We could use a man of your skill set. What's wrong?
Nothing. Just bad timing is all. Well. Look, don't worry about me. I'm gonna make other arrangements, okay?
You better. You're the best gunsmith around.
Oh, no.
Don't do anything stupid.
Oh, that's your job, right? Take care, Jill.
So,
if you're heading to the station, take that service alley out in front of the shop, okay? The key's hanging on the wall.
So in Resident Evil 2, you come in here as Leon. I didn't play through Leon on stream, but I did that one. If you go to my YouTube live section, I did a whole Leon playthrough live on YouTube. It was gameplay only, not with all my layout and everything. But you come into this exact same gun shop as Leon, and in this gun shop, there's a note from Jill for Leon in this gun shop, or maybe it's not for Leon. I think it was addressed to. Shoot, I can't remember if it was addressed to Chris. I don't think it was Leon, because it was like Leon's first day when he shows up here.
It's all right, Pumpkin. It's all right. That's a good girl.
But I enjoy the crossover between the two, because, yeah, this is only like a couple of days, or like a day or two before Leon shows up, so I can appreciate that. Green herb I can't use, but I think that's the only thing in here. An explosive bee. Flame rounds. Okay. Actually, there's a item box right here. So let's put the flame rounds in there. We'll put the grenades in there. That'll give me 2 slots. And once I get rid of this key, I'll have 3 slots. And actually, now I'll have 2 slots. And instead of going into the gun shop as Claire, you actually go through this gate right here to get to the orphanage. I ain't playing around with that dude. Seriously? Okay, so in the second game, I'm 99% certain you go up these stairs and around the back of the building to get to the orphanage. Those things take way too many shots to kill. Raccoon Times Readers Column. Dear Editor, I'm writing to you because I am troubled, deeply troubled. Anyone who's been a parent knows that Crystal Promenade is the place to take your kids for a trip downtown on Saturdays, and there's no store more popular or harder on a parent's wallet than Toy Uncle. However, I've noticed that on windy days, the big statue above the entrance wobbles like the only thing holding it up is a couple of screws. If that statue's head tumbles loose on a busy day, children will be badly hurt. I've complained to the manager 3 times now, but he just isn't willing to rectify the situation. Are we supposed to wait for a terrible accident to happen before taking action? No. If heads are going to roll, then let it be the managers. Take that death trap down. Timothy Wiles. I feel like that's a clue for us to, maybe shoot that thing. Okay, well, I can get rid of that. And actually, I think I still have the explosive rounds in my grenade launcher, so there we go. Free up an inventory slot. Combine these two, so I still have 2 slots. That's all the stuff. Seriously? And this dude's... What the... Come on, dude.
Rocket launcher? Really?
You gotta be kidding me. I want to see if I can get him to drop something. Okay, you know what? Let's just stop messing around. We gotta go. I should not have wasted those 4 rounds right then.
Jill, you okay?
Carlos, that monster's on my ass again.
Are you shitting me? I thought you killed him.
Me too.
Of course, right after I take some healing items. Although it says I'm fine.
Jill, you there? I think I know how to slow that fucker down. Head back towards the station.
And lead him right to you?
It's okay. Trust me.
Well, that worked well.
Jill, this way!
Gas station. Blow it up. Claymore. Nice.
You okay? Go. Go!
Come on, forget about him!
Come on. Let's get out of here.
Jesus. That dude don't play games, man.
Carlos, I know we didn't get off to a great start, but thanks for the save.
Hey, you saved my ass first. You're a hell of a lot braver than me.
Well, what matters is that we can get everyone out of the city now.
Yeah. Hey, you'll be safe.
I wonder where the last jewel is, because that's the only thing that I'm missing.
What about you?
Not from the sound of it.
Betcha it's down here.
Won't be catching the train.
Why not?
No, there'll be new orders. If it means I can help save the city, it's fine by me.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, that it was just like, hey, shoot the thing, you know, and yeah, nothing happened. Well, I didn't have to shoot it. Somebody did. I didn't.
Good work. Your reputation is well deserved. Get inside. The subway's about to leave. Carlos, Tyrell, you have your orders. You need to go back out into the city and find Nathaniel Bard.
This isn't the last ride out of town, right?
Do not worry. Once the civilians are safe, the train will be back.
It's all right. You're going ahead. But I'm not gonna die on you and leave you in a cold, cruel, Carlosless world.
Okay.
You'll need to find this scientist. His vaccine research could save us all.
You see? You're learning. The only life that matters is your own.
Good luck. Let's go.
September 29th.
You don't really think a pencil pusher like Bard is still alive, do you?
I have it on good authority.
So this is the day before Resident Evil 2.
Why? Are you worried about teammates? Or something else? Funny how brainless zombies can ambush a platoon like that. Funny the gate was locked. Don't you think?
What was that?
Jesus.
How is this fucker not dead yet?
Just know they're gone. Come, this way.
That was
Nikolai,
C4.
what are you doing?
It's not after you.
What an asshole.
Get off my train. Shit, Bard!
Well, I escaped from the city.
Oh, it's been a while. Subway's got to be clear of the city by now.
Along with your hot date.
Nah, she's not like that. Hell, she's not like anybody.
It jumped the track, all right. Okay, so
All right, keep your head screwed on, Romeo. This is the police station.
You sure? It looks like a cemetery to me.
Okay, so this is still the 29th. So this is still the day before Resident Evil 2. Now, when you play the second run as Claire or possibly Leon in Resident Evil 2, spoiler alert, you actually start in this cemetery. And you meet up with Leon on the other side of the entrance here.
Brad, stop! T. Come on, man. Not you too. Sorry. Sorry.
Well, there's how Marvin got infected in Resident Evil 2.
Shit, it's locked. You stay on the door. I got this fucker. Come get some.
Oh, that was Brad. That was the dude at the beginning of this game.
These stars. That could be useful.
He was the one with Jill at the beginning. But yeah, it's interesting how this game is bringing it full circle. And it would have been actually kind of interesting to play this first before, because I had honestly debated on it. Because I had already read, when looking up chronological order of these games, that part of it takes place before the second game and part of it takes place after. And so to truly play them in chronological order, you'd have to play this one up to a certain point and then jump to Resident Evil 2. But that just sounded like it was going to get kind of messy.
Where'd that cop go?
Don't know, don't care. We got a job to do. If our intel's still worth a damn, then Bard's in the STARS office. Let's find him and take him into custody.
Custody? I thought this was a rescue.
Carlos, take a look at this. I've located the STARS office. Remember, Bard had access to Umbrella's darkest secrets. He knows we'll try to keep him under our thumbs.
So this search and rescue mission is really more like find and detain. Right. Good to know.
I'll open the shutter so you can get through.
You stay here and find out what's been going on here at the station.
Call you if I find anything. Hey! Be careful.
Yeah. You too, man.
Well, here we are at the police station. Been here a couple times now. I like how that's covered up. That's covered up.
Area looks clear.
Ha. Does it still have... It should have still have the locks on the doors. You know, the... Yep, there's the...
Now here's a weird fucking door.
Leave it. We're here for Bard.
I like that, though. That's pretty cool. So this would be why the this is open already. What do we got here? ID card security protocols. Each member of the force has been issued an ID card. From now on, the same card will be required to access all storage boxes. Do not lend your card to anyone. Take great care using it. If your card goes missing, report it lost immediately. Well, I guess that's what Brad's car's going to come in handy for, eh? How about that? I don't remember that case sitting there on the couch in Resident Evil 2. Negative review on Steam. Broke my merge!
What the hell was that thing? Couldn't have been a zombie.
Well, now we know what happened to those guys.
Didn't stick around. Here we go.
Oh, there's a liquor.
T, you copy? There's something real nasty in here. I don't know what it is.
Something nasty. All right. I'll take a look with the cameras. Watch your six.
Defeat 2 enemies with a single shot. Oh, that's kind of cool. Scope for the assault rifle. Adds a sight that allows for more accurate shots. Fantastic. I was just kind of thinking the accuracy in this gun leaves a little to be desired. Now, I wonder if the safe combination from Resident Evil 2 works on this safe. I'm not going to go back through my stream, but let's see here. Resident Evil 2 Remake West Office safe code. I'm going to Google that. So it's left 9, right 15, left 7. So 9, 15, 7. Let's see if that works. 9, 15, 7. Ha! How about that? And I think there's a hip pouch in there in Resident Evil 2. Welcome, Leon. I can't unlock his desk, though. September 20 arrest report. Former electrician, unlawful creation and or possession of explosives. Was behaving suspiciously at 1442 Box Street on September 18th. Suspect's person was searched, producing a small explosive and a timed detonator from inside his pocket, leading to arrest on the charges listed above. Search of suspect's home found more than 20 additional homemade explosives at various stages of completion. Suspect was extremely agitated and not of sound mind. Suspect spoke feverishly when questioning began, and at one point questioning had to be halted due to a sudden bout of shrieking from the suspect. Once questioning was resumed, suspect made the following statements. I didn't do it for me, I did it for you. Why doesn't anyone understand? The corpse is attacked from the shadows. Yeah, if Carlos grabbed it first, it shouldn't be in the safe in Resident Evil 2. Negative review on Steam. Broke my version. A storm's coming, but this umbrella is no good. Gotta blow it up or we'll be more than just wet. Gotta get more bombs. They're coming soon. Gotta hurry. Burn them. Burn the corpses. Burn them good. During questioning, the suspect began to shake violently before resuming a shrieking fit. Questioning was ended and a sedative was administered. Due to suspect's unstable psychiatric condition, suspect's testimony changed from moment to moment. Suspect's delirium made any sort of dialogue impossible. We are currently awaiting the results of a doctor's investigation into suspect's condition. Explosives collected from the suspect's person and residence appear to be extremely powerful. As a safety precaution, a battery was removed from one detonation device upon its admission into evidence. The battery was secured in the safety deposit room. That's probably the explosive we used in Resident Evil 2 to get to the other statue. There's still something I haven't picked up yet. I don't remember where you find the code in Resident Evil 2. I think it's actually in a memo in the STAR's office. What the hell is in here that I'm missing? locker. There we go. Got all the stuff.
Kind of fucked up shooting cops.
Here we are in the dark room. There's the combination right there. So, office supply internal relocation notice, heat resistant 3 number combination safe, move from Star's office 2nd floor to West office 1st floor, left 9, right 15, left 7. Please change the combo ASAP upon receipt. I like how the combination is the same as Resident Evil 2 though, because I didn't look it up for this game. I looked it up for Resident Evil 2.
Well, if cameras killed those things, I'd be set.
Okay, well, we're good. We're good for now. I am going to be wrapping this up here pretty soon. I have a feeling Carlos is probably about the halfway point, so I'm just past that. But getting a little bit ahead before next week will be beneficial.
Copy that.
Well, maybe I'll get off on the 3rd floor. Interesting key. I believe the code for this one is DCM. Yep. That was the code for Resident Evil 2. In order to the clue for that one in the 2nd game is in a roll of film, and I don't remember exactly which exactly where you find that, but I've done unlock that thing 3 times now, so I remembered that. And there's a hole in the wall right here. And also right there. So that's interesting. You know, Grim and I have talked before, when games... When games go back to their original location, it's always cool to check everything out. And while this isn't necessarily like the series' original location, obviously, and actually we're not revisiting it, we're actually seeing it before, you know.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Why is it blocked?
We're actually seeing it before we get there, normally. Note to a friend, if you're reading this, I'm already dead. If you hear any noises coming from the locker, do not open it, please. While you're out on patrol, I focused on finding a way to get to the other side. Realized that explosives might be our best bet. I managed to rig up a pretty good bomb, but we don't have any batteries for the detonator. Pretty sure I sent one to the safety deposit room during intake last week. We need that battery if we're going to knock this wall down, so I headed upstairs to find you since I know you have the safety deposit room key. As soon as I left the shower room, I was attacked. One of them bit me. I washed the wound as best I could, but I feel worse and worse. I hope I don't need to spell out why you must not open the locker. Please don't worry about me. Just get yourself out of here as fast as you can. Your buddy, Wes. Don't worry about that 600 I lent you. Think of it as a gift toward your upcoming move. Good luck, buddy. Well, this locker is Cap. I saw that in the room down there. That's the same code also from Resident Evil 2. It was in the... right here by the operations room. There's like a dry erase board that has the code for that one on it.
Better not.
Yeah, let's not do that. Okay, so I'm going to guess this is the key that's going to get us into the safety deposit room. To get a battery to blow that sumbitch up. Carlos is having a hell of a time here, ain't he? Shit. Safety deposit key, which unlocks the door to the safety deposit room. Ain't that something? Except up in the locker room is where one of the portable safes are. Third floor locker. There's the photo. There's the battery, 104. 106 will give us some more ammo. So what do we got here? 104 and 108. 106 and 109. 104, 106, 109. Pretty sure these ones were already open in Resident Evil 2. It's like 102 and 103 that you open.
Mine now. Come to Papa.
And I can't get anything from the 2 side because there's no key there. So, alright, back to the second floor. So we can blow open the wall.
Carlos, I've hit a dead end with the terminal here. Gotta head your way.
Copy that.
And there's why we need to shut the water off. In Resident Evil 2.
Take a number.
Oh, that's just perfect. Look at, I'm dying. Did I just take out 3 with 1 bullet? If so, that was lit. Oh, hell yes. First aid spray. Yes, you would be. Dominoes is a man's game. Well, I'm not getting in the linen room, and that's all blocked, so... Alright. STAR's office it is.
Dr. Bard.
Oh, thank God. Do you know how long I've been trying to reach somebody?
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of there. Just tell me where you are.
I'm trapped in a goddamn hospital, surrounded by every kind of abomination. Look, just send in STARS. They're gonna know what to do.
No, negative. RPD's overrun too.
Then figure it out! Umbrella's gone crazy. They're killing all the researchers. I am the only one who knows how to make the vaccine to stop the zombies. So you can either sit there with your dick in your hand or send somebody who's capable of getting me the hell out of here.
I like him already.
Yeah, you would. You heard what he said. We can't turn him over to the company.
That's not our call to make. That's Mikhail's call. I'm gonna check the computer, see if I can trace the doc's location. This'll take some time. Look around, see if you can find anything useful.
Report on the mansion incident. Rejected. This bizarre incident occurred in a mansion owned by the Umbrella Corporation located in the Arklay Mountains. July 23rd, STAR's Bravo team was dispatched to the Arklay Mountains to investigate a series of mysterious and grisly murders and went unexpectedly radio silent. On July 24th, Alpha team was dispatched as well and became entangled in the events at the nearby mansion. The incident culminated in the destruction of the mansion. Casualties were numerous. The only survivors were 5 members of STARS. The cause of the incident was the illegal bioweapon experiments being carried out in a secret Umbrella lab beneath the mansion. The T-virus being used in these experiments escaped the facility and is presumed to be the root cause of all that happened. However, all evidence was destroyed along with the mansion, so further investigation has proven to be extremely difficult.
Is that Jill in the front row?
If I could see it a little better, probably. First aid spray. Oh, I missed some ammo back there.
Yeah, what's up? Derailed. Was anyone hurt?
Jill?
Ah, shit. Wait, what? Jill! Jill, what happened? Jill, come in!
T, I gotta go.
Do what you gotta. I'll take care of Bard.
Well, I guess we're leaving the police station. Here we are several minutes earlier in the subway tunnels. Okay, as soon as I find me a typewriter, we're going to call it a day.
Am I the only one who made it?
And I had a feeling there'd be one right up here.
Carlos? Come in. Carlos? Damn it. I guess I'm out of range.
And unfortunately, Carlo's expanded inventory did not expand my inventory. Mine rounds. Flies to its target using its own propulsion system. Detonates after a short period of time or if approached. Neat. UBC has new weaponry notice. Good news, limp dicks. I've gotten some new weaponry for you that's guaranteed to put the brass back in your sacks. They're called mine rounds. These babies were developed by Umbrella's military R&D, and they will light your fires even hotter than the lover you left back home. They're tough to find and tricky to handle, but trust me, they're worth it. Alright, let's take a look at the specs. Mine rounds are designed for standard issue grenade launchers. Don't get cute and try to load them in anything else. Fire them at walls or on the ground and they'll stay right where you put them. The sensor in the mine will detect approaching enemies and detonate when they get within range. So basically just toss them in an enemy's path and you've got yourself a landmine. There's no such thing as unfair when you're taking on those giant freaks, so get out there and fight dirty. Neat. Okay then. Well, let's see, we got flame rounds still. I've only got one round left in this regular grenade launcher, so I'll hang on to these if and when I need to use that. But yeah, for now we're gonna call it a day. This one's definitely a lot more fast-paced. That's for damn sure. Still currently in the events that happened directly before Leon and Claire show up to the police department. I did not save yet. But so far we've been in downtown, on the outskirts of Raccoon City, which is where we're at now because we've officially escaped the city. Walked around the police station as Carlos. Revisited the gun shop as Jill. So there's a lot of crossover content between Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 that I wasn't expecting. I had a slight little bit of wonder going in, like, well, you know, we're in Raccoon City and Claire and Leon were at the Raccoon City Police Department, so are we gonna see any, you know, crossover stuff? And I figured it would end with the entrance to the parking garage and the gun shop. I kind of assumed that was going to be it, but actually going in the police station as Carlos was a really nice touch. And again, I've said this 100 times, but I'll say it again. I've never played the original 2 and 3 for the PS1. I've only ever played, well, these ones. So I can't compare these to the original in any way. But this one's definitely a lot more faster paced, has, you know, some more action in it. It's not quite as you know, slow and you don't have to use quite as much brain power to figure out the puzzles. There's less emphasis on the puzzles and more on the action. But after playing through 0, 1, and 2, and those 3 games being quite similar, because 0, you know, starts on the train, and then you end up in the training facility for a good portion of the game. And then 1 takes place mostly in the mansion. 2, most of it takes place in the you know, police station and whatnot. So this one, it takes you into more areas. There's a lot more going on, so there's less emphasis on the puzzles. But after playing through 3 games that were all fairly similar in style, it almost feels like this needed to happen. Like this change needed to be made, because if Resident Evil 3 was exactly like 1 and 2, where the bulk of it took place in one area and it was more emphasis on the puzzles, it might have been like, okay, this is just Resident Evil 2.5. So I'm not mad about that at all. But I suppose if the original, from what I read, the original Resident Evil 3 was quite a bit different from this. So I suppose if you're looking for a, remake of the original, maybe there's some disappointment there. I don't know. One day I may go back and play through the original Resident Evil 3, but today is not going to be that day. That's probably not going to happen anytime soon, as a matter of fact. But I'm here playing the Resident Evil series, most of them for the first time, and I figured I'd start with the most modern versions of them that I could get a hold of. So here we are. I'm hoping I'm about halfway through this game and I can finish it up next weekend. So join me for that. Grim, real quick while I finish up here, what do you got going on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week? And then, let's see, after next weekend, because I've pretty much tried to stick with Sundays, noon, 1 o'clock. That changed this weekend because, just the opportunity was there. But next weekend, if I don't have work to worry about, I may end up being towards the later end of the night again, at least temporarily for the holiday season while I've got some extra time. But join the Grim Beardson Discord. There will be a link in the description for the Grim Beardson Discord where I will do my best to try to update when these things will happen before they happen. But there will be a link in the description, or there will be a box up there here on YouTube where you can catch all of my first playthrough streams of 0, 1, and 2 so far. We'll continue with Code Veronica after this, then the remake of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then eventually 9 when we get to that one. So we're strapped into Resident Evil for quite a while, but so far it's been a lot of fun. Grim, thanks for hanging out with me all this last 3 hours this afternoon. I appreciate it. Hopefully this has been enjoyable to check out, because you've played less of the Resident Evil games than I have. Chase, thanks for stopping by for a little while. Thanks for that resub. Another real MVP right there is Chase the Base. And Evolving Fetus, it was good to see you again in the chat. Hopefully, the times line up just right, and I'll catch you again here soon. But for the rest of you watching this on YouTube, if you've made it this far, hopefully you enjoyed it. And I can't wait to get to part 2 of Resident Evil 3. So until next time, stay suave.